I'm Jose.
And I'm Tanya.
And we're late to the party.
And we're Subculture Recall.
I like how each one of us did it. It was kind of like a refraction. But speaking of crazy, reflective, upside down, twisty type movies, we've got Christopher Nolan returning once again with Tenet. We know nothing about Tenet. We saw a little clip before in theaters that gave us nothing. Yeah, just John David Washington just kind of roaming around looking swag, and I don't know, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a nice little tease, and now we're kind of getting the full, sort of maybe a little bit of what's going to happen, a little bit more of the story hopefully in this trailer. I do like Christopher Nolan. There are a couple ones that I don't like from him, but I think that he does take his time and kind of create a story that we can kind of go in and enjoy.
And we love Dark Knight.
Yeah, we haven't watched a lot of his movies, I feel like. Just The Dark Knight and...
Inception.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Which is what's interesting then, because you have those that have not followed his film catalog going all the way back to going back to the Memento or the following.
Yeah.
Going into one of his movies, it's a trip. You can have people that don't know where he came from or what he's done. I feel like the Dark Knight trilogy was one that ended up getting more so to the general audiences because a lot of people went to go watch Dark Knight, and a lot of people that I typically didn't see at the theater because I worked there at the time were all there for that movie, so it kind of introduced him to his style. But we know that it's gone crazy in certain movies like Inception, which we absolutely love, and I'm hoping he returns to form in that way. So let's take a look at the first official trailer for Tenet now.
We all believe we'd run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know. You do. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues.
What's going on?
That test you passed? Not everybody does. Welcome to the afterlife.
What?
Welcome to the good place.
The good place.
Do what I do.
I mean, at least the afterlife would maybe be like the thing that they're calling it, or it could be the afterlife.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust.
No. Something worse.
Wow.
All I have for you is a word.
Going backwards. Reverse.
It'll open the right doors.
Of course.
Some of the wrong ones too.
Yeah, get a little Kenneth.
You have to start looking at the world in a new way.
Was that
The guy from Twilight?
the Robert Pattinson?
Yep, it sure was. Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Yeah.
I want to say Robert Pattinson. What?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, the
Alright.
upside down T.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be backwards. Time runs out.
Alright.
Wow.
So is
That
this
looks
connected to the Inception?
You would think that just because of the style and the twisty, turdy kind of narrative and visuals that they're giving us, but I don't think so. I think it's from his mind, you know?
Yeah, I think that just kind of going off of what the trailer is doing is that these people, in my opinion, I think maybe he was like I know that he's like a police officer or something, or he's something, because I have no idea, but it makes it seem like he's now part of like an organization that has the ability, and they call themselves the Afterlife because you know, they don't, like, they're not there anymore, like,
like staged his death or something.
They don't exist anymore, essentially. And then now they have the ability to kind of do this, and they work in the shadows, and it almost kind of feels like taking an interesting take on the Adjustment Bureau a little bit. but doing it like Christopher Nolan style, that's kind of what I felt a little bit, because you know they're kind of maybe they have the ability to roll it back and then go and do something that will affect something else in their story.
Like they have secrets that no one else knows. Like welcome to the afterlife. You know all this knowledge now.
Yeah.
Here's where the story, you know, starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I got from the trailer.
Yeah, no, Vanessa's selling it to me right now. If you take the Adjustment Bureau and you combine it with the idea of like Six Underground, where they're all dead, but they're still in an organization that kind of continues on to do things in the afterlife. If it was something like that connected to it, or he is actually physically dead and you're part of an organization that is more like the Adjustment Bureau, where they do have this more sci-fi control over the world to make things right, and they're kind of like investigators at the same time. And you say you kind of picked up that he's a cop. Well, we're getting that because he looks like he's a detective out doing stuff, but it's stuff he's doing in the beginning, like the crazy heist level stuff. It's like, what is he doing there? Like, what is happening? At what is that already in the afterlife doing crazy stuff, or was he doing that ahead of time? Because it looks like we see him die, and then eventually he shows up in this post-mortem society. But the visuals are there. It's crazy. It's trippy. I mean, like, are these the kind of movies that you guys love to go see? Like, like, you have to watch it multiple times to figure out what the hell is going on?
I love movies that I can't predict. Like, I pride myself on, like, if a movie I can predict the ending, then I'm gonna be bored with it.
Sure.
So I really love movies that twist that, you know, like Inception.
Absolutely.
When the top, you know, the top
Absolutely.
keeps spinning and spinning, but topples.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, did it or did it not? Like, I love movies that leave me asking more questions.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to like the trippy visuals, because I like trippy visuals like that.
Does.
Like Inception had it.
And you're an editor, so like to see those kinds of special effects and visuals put into play, I could see how that totally speaks to you.
Are you watching closely?
Are you watching closely?
This is going to be one of those movies that you kind of have to look closely to.
A lot of effort. I mean, Vanessa, when we kind of first started hanging out, it was really bonding over Inception. Watching it, listening to the soundtrack.
We have 2 copies of the movie because he has his own copy and then I had my own.
And we would play Call of Duty Nazi Zombies, and we'd be playing the soundtrack to Inception, the Mombasa, just running around, dodging hellhounds. So for that, something that you can return to, go back to, watch over and over, because you don't know what the hell is going on in terms of, you don't know what the ending is. That adds to a repeat viewing to go figure out, well, which is the trajectory that brought me to that conclusion. And then you just end up opening up this world of analysis for his kind of films, and I think that's what's been missing from the past few Nolan films.
Right, and I really like them bringing in, you know, John David Washington. I think he did a phenomenal job in Black Klansman.
Yeah.
So for him to come into this movie, I'm looking forward to seeing him in a different like role. And it's exciting. And
then you got Kenneth Branagh once again in there. And I love Kenneth Branagh, director, actor extraordinaire. And to see him something like, I still love him as Loveless in Wild Wild West.
Oh, me Tisha, why are you so cruel to me?
But seeing him here, it looks like he's kind of the antagonist, but for a moment I thought it was, what's his name from Modern Family? Jesse Tyler Ferguson from Far Away. I was like, is that Jesse Tyler Ferguson? No, it's Kenneth Branagh rocking a beard and some red hair.
And then of course you have the Batman.
Oh,
Robert Pattinson.
I thought I was going Michael Caine. Of course you got Batman.
Oh, that too.
I was like, you got from
Robert
Batman,
Pattinson.
Michael Caine.
But I'm saying the Batman.
Yeah, so you got Alfred and the new Batman, the Batman.
The Batman.
It's going to be interesting to see. Looking forward to it, and we cannot wait to see more for
Tenet. So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the new trailer for Tenet.
What did you guys think of it? Let us know down in the comments below. Are you gonna watch this movie? Are you gonna watch it over again? What is your favorite Christopher Nolan film? Down in the comments below. Thank you to Tanya and Jose from Subculture Recall. Guys, where can they find you?
You can find us at Subculture Recall on YouTube, Instagram, and subculturerecall.com. We do geeky DIY and cosplay, and we look forward to seeing what you guys come out with next year.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. 2020 is already here. We got a lot coming our way. We're looking forward to it.
And good years. So.
And we're all going to go watch Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker now. A whole bunch of us. So
excited.
Got to get to that. So check out the review that we did, non-spoiler, right now for Rise of Skywalker are available on our channel, as well as the Mandalorian reaction to the newest episode available now. Thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over. Bye.
Bye.
Later.